Gunnar was mentioning regrets, and the one thing we got to say is that we were very, just so you know, we knew our dad very well. We were 18 when he passed away, and we really bonded with our mutual love of music. And the only regret we had was that our dad wasn't there to physically see us kind of hit the top of the charts. Although I will say one of my favorite moments was standing there on the stage of what was called the Universal Amphitheater in North Hollywood, California. We were on our world tour second time around, and it was the last stage we ever saw our father perform. He did a double bill with Fats Domino about 2 months before he passed away. And you could look up from the backstage and see our backyard out on the back there. And it was just such a surreal feeling to be singing, actually it was an acoustic song with Gunnar here, and to be looking up, because it's an amphitheater, and seeing, you know, where we used to live and that connection there, and just really felt surreal and pretty awesome. But the one thing that we never did was get a chance to actually sing with our father on stage. We opened for him a couple of times. He was notoriously late, and once in Southern California, we had our little high school club band, and he actually didn't show up on time. He left the house at 3 o'clock, which was about 15 minutes before he was supposed to be on stage in Orange County. He rolled in at about 5 o'clock. Now, the promoter was clearly desperate, and he said, well, why don't you guys go on and open up the show? And so we did, and we played all 5 songs that we knew at the time, 3 times. And they were getting restless. They started throwing funnel cake at us. It was really horrible. No, just joking. It was, they were pretty nice. And as a matter of fact, our dad's guitar player at the time was a guy named Pat Upton, and the band went on and did this amazing rendition of this hit song that I had heard a lot growing up. It was a band called Spiral Staircase, and they had a hit called I Love You More Today Than Yesterday. Pat Upton sang the lead vocal in Spiral Staircase, so that's why it sounded like a hit. It was the guy. It was backing our dad up. I didn't even know that. And then our dad kind of rolled up, but one thing we did was we never got a chance before we lost him to sing with him. And so if you don't mind, what we would like to do is we're going to lower the lights a little bit, and if we can, let me see if I'm in tune. Close enough. We're going to back our dad up, if that's okay.